It is. I mean, this is what exponentiation looks like. People just don't, it's one thing to say everything's exponentiating. It's another thing to actually experience it. And we are experiencing it right now. The exponentiation that we help kickstart in many aspects, and we're just, yeah, it's all over the place now. I mean, I just did that video about the Thailand actually helping to accelerate sea ice melt. And that's another little feedback, positive feedback loop that will prolong open waters and you know, diminish retard ice formation. It's just yet another one of all these little feedback loops that we're just now learning about. And now, here's another crazy thing: the IPCC, and I'm still reviewing the paper to get a better handle on the data and stuff. But the IPCC has been putting out reports where basically saying that the sea surface temperature gradient in the equatorial Pacific Ocean from west to east is not as strong due to global warming, ocean heat, this and the other thing. Well, new modeling shows that the gradient is actually strengthened so that the warmth appears to be really piling up on the western side of the Pacific, leaving the cooler waters on the eastern side of the Pacific. So almost suggesting instead of a permanent El Nino, that it might be more of a La Nina condition. But look at the La Nina condition, and the planet is still warming.
Right? Yeah, that's
And
concerning.
and, and I refer back to that huge heat blob in the North Pacific, that I showed in my update, ocean heat content update video, that huge heat blob that's just like fills in the entire North Pacific basically. So I'm sure you got that heat diffusing outwards, but it's with the La Nina, it's going to actually make the drought conditions where you're at worse.
Oh yeah, we're just started like a 5 day unprecedented heat wave. Basically lock down your bunkers, the heat warnings. We were talking about like giving like a hurricane level type situation to like heat waves out here, like level one, level two, or something, to like warn people how severe it is because it's like the silent killer. Like,
New studies indicated the wet bulb temperature is not 35 C, it's more 31 C. So the temperature is even lower when the body is no longer able to cool itself sufficiently, leading to hyperthermic heat stroke deaths, especially if you're an elderly person, one that can't thermoregulate as efficiently. I mean, this is serious shit. Just on that, and then you turn around and one third of Pakistan is flooded.
I, yeah, that was, and then they're talking about just the after effects. I mean, the displacement, obviously, issues, and then just like waterborne diseases and malnutrition. It's just terrible stuff. Yeah, half of, or I'm sorry, one third of the country is underwater. Like, I mean, this is just the beginning, if not, if it's gonna get worse. I mean, we're gonna have a lot of displacement and insecurity, more desperate people.